What's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm in here tonight to do a challenge answer to Paul Schwoch, the diecast guy. He done a golf challenge here the other day, and I seen some guys that had answered the challenge, and I got some golf stuff, and I thought, well, heck, I'll jump in and do the golf challenge here. I hadn't been on here, man. I've been working, and actually, to be honest with you, changed jobs, and it's been crazy for me here over the course of the past week or so. And I hadn't been online much, man. I hadn't had a lot of YouTube time. I would watch a lot of videos, guys. I'll get caught up this weekend. I finally got, well, I'm off on Sunday and Mondays now, so I got a couple days here coming up to get caught up. But anyhow, that's just all stuff that, you know, that don't even matter tonight. We're here tonight to talk about some diecast cars and some golf, which is one of my favorites. Man, Steve over at Miniature Mustangs, guys, he brought out the heat last night, y'all, man. I think it was last night when I watched it. I hadn't got to watch it, just one here, one there. The only other one I seen was Charles at Charles Diecast Garage. I seen his answer. Charles, I'm gonna do that one that you just done, the strange car challenge for Halloween. I'm gonna do that one too, buddy. I'm gonna get me some cars together for that one, and I'm gonna answer that challenge for you. And here we go. Let's go, guys. So for golf tonight, we have some Mustangs. We have the custom 18 Ford Mustang GT. Gorgeous car. Got the white predecessor for this one right here. There's a couple of these that, you know, there's white variations that look pretty good. Of course, I like the blue better, so let's go with my fave here. Yeah, buddy. The 65 2+2 Mustang, the Golf. Speaking of that right there, I'm gonna try to finish up Mr. Clown this weekend, guys. So y'all should see a complete car of that this weekend. I still haven't decided if I want to try to paint the stripes on, or, man, it's actually turned out beautiful, and I think I'm just gonna leave it blue and detail it. Mr. Clown, if you're fine with that, I think it's a beautiful car. If you prefer the Golf, let me know, buddy. Just really let me know, because it's gonna be your car. Anyhow, let's go on down the line here. We gotta have our Mustangs in there. So then we have the 67 Olds 442 in the old orange and blue. Good looking car right there, guys. Check that out. I always like these old cars here. They look better slammed down with like a big set of wheels on them. You know, these kinds of cars do, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion. Certain cars just, to me, look better sitting down. Well, yeah, lots better is what I'll say when they're sitting down and got pretty wheels on them. Then we have the Aston Martin Vantage GTE. Now, guys, that is a beautiful casting right there. That is an awesome car. They knocked this one out of the park. I've been thinking about doing a wheel swap on one of these, and I think the right set of wheels, this would be an awesome car. Cato over at Cato's World, did you hear that, buddy? There's you a challenge. You need to wheel swap one of these cars right here. Being here, it's in Golf. Alright. Now this one actually doesn't say Golf, but I did notice that one of Paul's, his very first one, was blue and orange, but it didn't say Golf on it. So I thought, hey, what the heck? If Paul done it, then we're gonna do it too. So we have the Super Treasure Hunt Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. I know the wheels ain't orange, guys, but it's got some orange on the hood and on the engine bay. You see it better on the car. Bad lighting in here, y'all. So there you go, right there. And if any car on here missed a golden opportunity to be a golf car, then this was it right here. I'm just going to tell you right now, this was the one, guys. Anyhow, so we're going to kick this one back on up here on the wall, put it back home where it goes. Back where it resides, right here by the Datsun. Alright. Actually, I was going to get into this one next. I got kind of out of order, guys. 83 Silverado Golf. Pretty sweet truck right there. Y'all check that 83 out. Slammed down. Shiny wheels. Blue and orange, white interior. Pretty truck, guys. Golf on the tailgate, doors, and the hood. That truck's heavy, man. The premium 83s, they're so much heavier than the main line. I know they're metal castings and all, but this is a heavy truck. It really is. How about the old blue collar collection, 19 and 69 double cab pickup Volkswagen? What do you think about that one, guys? How y'all like that Volkswagen right there, huh? Tell me about that if y'all like that or not. The thing about this one right here, it's hard to tell from here, but this is actually a greenie. Found this one at a Hobby Lobby. I don't know. Actually, an odd day, man, because usually they get gone the day that the truck runs, and this was there on like 2 or 3 days later. I couldn't believe I found it. It was just out of chance. I stopped in there and seen it. Back to the golf collection here. What do we do next? How about the Golf Glory Chaser and the Surf Treasure Hunt? This is a variation right here. This is the darker color. You know, there's a lot of color. Now I've got the lighter and I got the darker one right here. It looks so much better. This more of an aqua looking. I can't explain it. Maybe not an aqua, it's just a darker color blue, but it's a pretty color. This is one of the prettiest golf colors I think I've seen as far as on a Super. That was if I was gonna guess, I'd probably say a late variation, because I found that, actually y'all probably seen the video, a lot of y'all probably has, I found that in a J case. So it would have had to have been a late H case Super Treasure Hunt, because it was in that daggum J case. It was in there instead of the Toyota Celica Supra. Yeah, buddy. They was in there, but there wasn't no Supra in there except for that. I was proud to get that, don't get me wrong, but just a nice score, guys. Anyhow, let's move on down the line right here. Actually ended up with 3 of those right there. I bought one, believe it or not, from a local collector, and turned around and found 2. This is crazy. That's how it usually goes. But me and Charles at Charles Diecast Garage, y'all, man, y'all. Charles is a good guy. We done a trade. He had that moving parts Mustang. I had that variation of that Glory Chaser, and he likes that Chaser, and he wanted it, and we done us a deal, man. 32 Ford Roadster. Thanks to Anthony over at Bullet. I can't never get that right, Anthony, man, because your name throws me off. Tony Bullet Customs, I guess, I know that's the name, Anthony, man. I don't know, because I know your name, and I reckon I can't, my memory, I just can't work like that. But anyhow, 37 Ford, much appreciated, man. Anthony's a great guy, y'all. Go check out his channel. That's what it is. It's Tony Bullet Customs. So go check him out. Great guy to trade with. He loves to trade, actually, kind of like I do if I've got extra stuff. And he knew I wanted this car, and he hooked me up buying it. We done us a deal, and I got my hands, and I hunted this car last year, guys. This was a hard Super Treasure Hunt to find. But to be honest with you, I didn't get a lot of PKs in my area. I mean, until like this year, but still this year I haven't found one, you know, in the Dollar Generals, of course. I mean, I've seen L case from last year, P case from last year, Q case from last year. The Skyline from last year, K case, K case. I seen a couple of those. I can't seem to get above that, guys. Last year's DGs, and here lately they ain't stocking much anything. But anyhow, that 32 is beautiful. Fancy man, you hooked me up on that, brother. I really appreciated that car. I love this car right here. None of these Supras will ever leave my possession as long as I can walk and talk. That's just how that is, guys. Through friendship, hard work, and hard hunting is where these cars come from. So, with that being said, it's time to move on to the next one. What we got here? The Porsche Outlaw 356. Check it out, Charles. I got one of them here, buddy. If I had another one, I know you want one to open, I would trade it. As bad as it would break my heart for you to open one. But since I ain't got but one, brother, I just can't do it. Anyhow, it's a pretty car, though. Look, gotta love these golf cars, guys. Alright. And this right here is the GT40. This was my very first super treasure hunt right here, guys. I scored this car at a Dollar General. Right out of the gate, the GT40 main golf car, and I was just hooked from that moment on. From the moment I found this car, I've not let up. It's been every day. I mean, literally, guys, every day. Not a single day goes by that I don't hunt. And that's just real. I love it. I'm hooked on it. Every time that I get a chance to go through a fresh case, my nerves, they get tore up, and I just get shaking. My hands, they'll get, you know how it is, guys. Y'all know, y'all that's addicted as I am, y'all know what I'm talking about. And this was a great first super treasure hunt right here. You know, couldn't I really ask for a better one. And the funny thing about it is I turned around, walked in a different Dollar General a week later, and daggone if I didn't find another one. Now, I traded it for the purple Porsche. No, I traded the EK9 for the Porsche. I traded it for a Mustang super treasure hunt. My 92 Fox body Mustang. That was right when I was really first getting into collecting. And I really wanted that Mustang because I like my Fox bodies. And that's that car right there. Traded my second GT40 super treasure hunt, my second super treasure hunt find ever for this Mustang right here. Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyhow, guys, let's not go off back to the golf. Let's go right here. How about the RLC Datsun 510? Sweet little car here, guys. Man, this car had a lot of hype around it when it was coming out. I guess it still does. I haven't even looked to see, you know, where it's at, like on the secondary market, because I don't sell them, and I just don't really pay a lot of attention to the ones like that, because this is another one that I'll always have. You know, it'll stay with me, or if something gets it, it's going to be something that I really, really, really got to have. This car's so very well detailed, so very well done, that it's home. Y'all know what I mean, guys. Alright, that's my video, guys. Just wanted to jump in, share my golf stuff with you guys. And man, I do got some, I'm gonna make that video for Charles. We're gonna do us a strange car video. Don't know if it's gonna be tonight, tomorrow. I got a couple of oddity cars, but not nothing too crazy. But I got a few. I do got a few, guys. Y'all be safe. Have a great weekend, rest of the weekend. I appreciate all you guys that watch my stuff. I am behind on watching some of you guys' stuff. Actually, most of you guys' stuff, to be honest with you. I haven't watched much YouTube. I haven't had a chance. But I'll get caught up this weekend and get back to date to where I know what's going on in the diecast world, guys. I got clean out of the diecast loop over the course of the past week and a half. And I can't be doing that. Y'all be safe, guys. I'm out. Have a great one. Good luck on the hunt. Go hunt.